Hi everybody, my name is Greg Delmage from RPGFan.com, and I'm joined by my rad stepdaughter.
Gwen.
Yes, and we're here to talk about the Pokemon Direct that just dropped that talked about what games?
Pokemon Sword and Shield.
Yeah.
Welcome to Pokemon Direct. I'm Ishihara from the Pokemon Company. Today, I would like to provide
That same music from the last trailers.
about the Pokemon Sword
So nothing new there,
and
but
Pokemon Shield games.
I'm
Sweet.
pretty excited either way. It's filling me with childlike
To
glee.
begin, please take a look at this video.
Alright, here we go. This new world looks so good. Whoa. And these character models are awesome. Yeah, Sobble. Sobble's my boy. I mean, I'm all about those grass types, but I think I'm going with Sobble. Oh, cool. We got the choosing. Alright. Oh my gosh, this place is so big looking. Oh, new Pokemon. Alright.
I saw a dinosaur.
I think I'm going to be all about that sheep too. It looks cozy as heck. Oh, there we go. Some old favorites. Oh,
What
man.
is that gigantic, electro bird? Is it a replacement for Zapdos?
Oh, great. So the Pokemon are just going to be out in the wild. That is such a good choice. That's basically what we wanted, is kind of have that whole Pokemon Go explore the world vibe. This is going to be so tight. Water bike. Oh.
Is that like an evil Gyarados or something? Like out in the front.
Alright, cool. We got like a group battle
Is
with,
that pink?
I'm guessing, the whole trainer trio team.
Or is it like a raid? Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. Pokemon Go, I mean.
What's happening? What?
And you can make your Pokemon like this from raids.
Oh, wow. We got like Pokemon Kaiju battles.
So it's raid against the raid. That doesn't make sense in a Pokemon Go, but with this, I guess it does.
And then giant Disco Ball Pokeball
You can catch them.
catches giant Gyarados.
Oh, it's a...
Never mind.
it's
Oh,
a-
sweet. The arena thing.
Oh, wow. Oh, whoa. Don't make a mistake. Everyone's watching.
Design, I love it.
Wait, what? You can still send out a gigantic guy
Oh, man.
in a gym battle? Like,
So I guess this is kind of like a new, Mega Evolve thing. And we get these huge, intense attacks.
Oh,
Rad.
Charizard.
Hello, I'm Masuda from Game Freak.
What's up, Masuda?
Hi, I'm Omori from Game Freak.
Hi, Omori.
What did you think of the video?
I thought it was great. Thanks for asking.
Today, we would like to deliver the latest news on Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield to all of you around the world, right here from Game Freak's offices where development is underway.
I don't know if we've seen it in their offices before, but it looks pretty swank. Oh,
You
cool.
can
It's like a
take on the role
Diglett,
of the
like
main
Petra.
character, who resides in the Galar region. After choosing Grookey, Scorbunny, or
Scorbunny,
Sobble as your
Scorbunny,
first partner
Scorbunny.
Pokemon, you will
I'm
embark
a
on an
fire
adventure
type
to
too.
become the
Sure.
champion.
I'm never gonna do water or
Your
grass,
journey
even
will
if it's
take you
like the
through
coolest
vast
one.
and lush
A
grasslands,
fire, always.
towns in which you will find humans
Go
and Pokemon
fire!
working together, and many other locations filled with rich personality.
Pokemon battles are the most popular form of entertainment in the Galar region. Stadiums across the Galar region are frequently filled with cheering crowds that have gathered to witness battles between gym leaders and challengers.
Oh, this is fantastic.
Don't
These
make me
battles
think.
is often
Everyone's watching.
broadcast on television in the Galar region as
Don't
well.
make me.
Yes, this is what, it was in the show. They're finally bringing that
Visiting
in.
a new region is, of course,
gonna be rad.
encountering Pokemon that you've never seen before. To tell you more about some of the Pokemon that reside in the Galar region, I'd like to hand it over to James, the art director on these games.
Hey, Jenny.
I said a dinosaur again.
I'm James Turner from Game Freak.
What's up,
I
James?
worked as the art director for these games. There are a lot of never-before-seen Pokemon that await you in the Galar region. But allow me to introduce you to just
He's
a few
being
of
so
them.
deliberate with his delivery. I love it. He's
The first
I
Pokemon
feel like very
I'd like
nervous.
to show you is
Wooloo!
It's like Mary had a little
defining
lamb.
characteristic is its fluffy fur,
It's not a lamb.
which is
pretty
treasured
awesome.
by
It's a
weavers
sheep.
in a town in the Galar region, who use it to craft popular specialty goods.
Oh, I wonder if we get
This
like
Pokemon
costumes and
here
stuff. Ooh.
is Gossifleur, the flowering
Gossifleur.
Pokemon.
Flowering?
Gossifleur favors places with clean air and water.
Ooh,
and
so it's
its
kind of
pollen
like
is said to have
if
healing
all the trees are
properties.
cut down, this is the last
next
verse
Pokemon
of our
is
survival.
called
That's awesome.
Dreadnought, the
Dreadnought.
fast Pokemon.
I like it.
It's a dinosaur!
That's all he
The
does.
jagged
What am I
edges
talking
of
about?
its jaw
Yes!
allow it to bite off chunks of rock and iron. Its
And, you know,
vicious nature
Pokemon.
makes it a difficult Pokemon to tame for all but the most
It's gonna be
experienced.
so
I think
intimidating
this
walking around
Pokemon will
the
be
map.
strong against
So
rock
cool.
type because of
that
the
can
Whoa,
be
that thing's
seen
huge.
flying steadily
This one.
through the sky is called Corviknight.
Corviknight is
It
so
puts
cool
its
looking. That's a
skills
cool
to
one from the
use
opening.
When working as a flying taxi, which will
What?
take the player back to any town he or she has previously
Alright,
visited.
well, alright.
So is
Buy
this
that.
As
like
many of
a
you
replacement
already
of
know,
Ho-Oh
Something
or
you
any of the
want.
other legendary birds or
changing their
something?
appearance
Well,
and becoming
sweet.
stronger in the process.
Well, kind of, I like them still.
Gossifleur is
Oh,
one
Great,
of
we're gonna get
these
some
Pokemon.
evolutions. Nice.
When Gossifleur evolves, it becomes Eldegoss.
It's like the jump pluff kind of thing.
As you can see,
it's like the blooms.
there are now small seeds
spores,
scattered
yeah.
across its fuzzy head. These
That's
seeds
nice.
are said to promote
I think
growth
this is gonna be
in
my
plants
step leader
and can
tonight.
revitalize both
So fluffy.
people and Pokemon.
I
Oh,
guess.
cool. So I wonder if it would be good in party battles.
That's all I can show you this time.
What?
There are lots
Wow.
more
Just the
Pokemon
two
in the Galar
legendaries.
region for you
I
to
want to see
discover.
them again.
Of course, you can look forward to finding many Pokemon you're
Yes.
already familiar with. I hope you're as excited as we are to encounter the amazing variety of Pokemon that inhabit the Galar region.
It's also a huge backpack.
So
Makes sense with all the stuff
graphics.
they carry.
Meeting lots of Pokemon is one of the thrills of the adventure. And where you will find the widest variety of Pokemon out of anywhere in the Galar region is in a place called the Wild Area.
Alright.
This
Like the
wild
Survivor Zone,
area
or-
stretches between cities and is filled with abundant nature as far as the eye can see.
Oh, it's just kind of like
Different
the open.
Pokemon can appear depending
like
on where
Hyrule
you
Field
are
kinda thing.
and what the weather is like, meaning there will be new discoveries for you each day.
Cool.
Some of you may already have noticed, but while adventuring through this area, you have control over the camera, allowing you to better search for items and Pokemon. Search far and wide in the tall grass, in the skies above.
I'll be
and even in
freaking
the
out when I
lakes,
find
where
Eevee.
you
And
never
the
know
new
what you might
evolution!
find. In certain locations in the Galar region, a new phenomenon can be triggered that makes a Pokemon giant in size and gives it incredible strength. This phenomenon is called Dynomaxing. Dynomaxing
Okay.
opens up new possibilities in the heated battles performed by trainers and their Pokemon. For more details, I would like to turn it over to Iwao, the planning director for the games.
See how much this is like Mega Evolutions, if
It's
those
like the
are just
raid
gone
again.
or not, I don't know.
Hi, I'm Iwao from Game Freak and the
Sup,
planning
Iwao?
director for Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. Let me tell you more about the new Dynomax feature, which will surely bring about all new strategies to Pokemon battles. Pokemon from the Galar region can Dynomax to not only become massive in size, but
Oh,
also
that's
boost their
just called
power.
Dynomax.
It's intense looking. These big tumultuous clouds above them.
All the moves they know turn into powerful maximums.
Oh, cool. So they don't just get one, they get like the whole gamut. That's so cool.
Dynamaxing can be used once per battle. However, the Pokemon will revert to normal after 3 turns.
Okay.
So, you need to choose wisely when to trigger it. Mastering Dynamax will be key to becoming a full-fledged Pokemon trainer in these games. Remember that wild area we told you about? If you connect to other players, you'll find more ways to play there. One of these new multiplayer features is called Max Raid Battles, in which 4 Pokemon trainers can join forces to challenge wild Dynomax Pokemon.
Oh, rad. A little bit of Pokemon Go in our
In Max
Pokemon
Raid
Shield
Battle,
and Sword.
the wild Dynomax Pokemon keeps its giant form for the entire battle. Not only that,
Cheaters.
it also has special powers that make it an extremely formidable opponent.
Oh my
Only one
god.
of these 4 players who have teamed up for the Max Raid battle will be able to Dynamax their Pokemon in each battle. So coordinating with your team will be crucial when taking on these powerful wild Pokemon.
Oh, wow.
If you and your allies manage to emerge victorious, you will get a chance to capture the Pokemon in a truly dynamic catch sequence.
Okay, so that's where our Disco Ball
The
comes from.
Pokemon that you can take on in Max Raid battles also vary depending on where you are in the wild area and the state of the weather. Among these different Pokemon are some that can only be caught after you defeat them in Max Raid battles, so we hope trainers will join forces and test their skills against a variety of Pokemon.
So stoked.
Mewtwo, where are you? Help me.
Max Raid Battles feature strategic cooperative 4-player gameplay
And Dynomax
against a
Farm.
single Pokemon, which is a first for the main series of Pokemon
Here it
games.
comes.
It's going to be a ton of fun. Since local wireless functionality to tackle these battles with friends in person and experience the excitement together. You can also connect with other players over the internet to enjoy playing with other trainers from all
good.
around the globe.
So it's not just
So I
local.
hope you'll try Max Raid Battles with all sorts of other players.
That's a good idea. Don't need another Mario Maker 2 on our hands.
Next, I would like to introduce some of the people you will encounter on your adventure.
Yes. Oh, the quirky designs are like some of the best parts of this game, so.
This guy is the greatest trainer in the Galar region, and also the current champion. His name
Knew
is Leon. In a region where
He looks like a
Pokemon
champ.
battles are so widely enjoyed, his undefeated
Charizard!
record in official matches is all the more incredible. His popularity is only enhanced by his shining personality, winning him the adoration of trainers across the region. It's no exaggeration to say
So
that
are
he is
all the
most
women, like, in
prominent
love with
trainer in
him?
all of Galar.
Like, date. No, I want to go on a
The
date with
champion has a
you.
younger brother who also happens to be one of your rivals.
Oh, you're right.
His name is Hop. Hop dreams to one day become champion just like his elder brother, and he trains vigorously every day towards this goal. His journey through the Galar region begins on the same day as yours. On your journey, you and Hop will receive a great deal of support from these 2 characters.
These are professors.
Professor Magnolia is the professor of the Galar region and specializes in researching the Dynomax phenomenon. Sonia is her granddaughter and also serves as her assistant.
Oh, Sonia has
Her
like little
abundant
hearts in
wisdom and
back
sound
of her
advice
hair.
will surely
That's
come in handy
adorable.
for
I want
everyone.
little hearts in my
They
hair.
translated those designs well.
Well,
to, like,
I want
these
them to be
models.
rainbow hearts at least.
Next, I would like to talk about the Pokemon Gyms in the Galar region.
Not the dude?
You and your rival will need to take on the Pokemon Gyms throughout the region in order to achieve your goal of becoming champion.
They're huge now. It's such a big focal
These
point.
gym stadiums are constructed in very special locations that allow for Pokemon to be Dynamaxed.
Makes sense.
The gym leaders also have extremely powerful Dynamax Pokemon on their teams, so you will need to counter them with some of your own.
It's going on King
Battles
Kong.
between 2 Dynamax Pokemon are explosive and will cause the energy and excitement in the stadium to reach its peak.
I wonder if they can like play with the crowd.
Let me introduce one of the gym leaders to you.
Oh, here we
This
go.
is the grass type expert, Milo. This gym leader is all about enjoying battles alongside his trustworthy Pokemon, and you will have to overcome his tenacious fighting style to continue your journey.
He looks so delightfully dorky, but not.
What's the nose?
Look forward to facing many more heated battles against gym leaders over the course of your adventure.
We've shown off quite a bit today, but I have one more video I would like you to see. Please take a look.
They're so delightful.
Not actually game footage. Perfect. it's legendaries. Yes, it's the shield legendary. Oh my gosh, it looks so awesome. Oh, this sword actually has a sword. That's awesome.
It's like straight out of Dark Souls. I can't remember its name though. Oh.
They're working together. For assessment.
The two Pokemon you saw in the video just now are in fact legendary Pokemon of the Galar region, called Zacian and Zamazenta.
Zacian Zamazenta. Neato.
Look forward to discovering for yourself just what role Zacian and Zamazenta will play in the story.
Look, they're literally the logos.
Like every role in the entire game except
I hope you
they're not
enjoyed today's
replacing Leo
Pokemon
because
Direct.
you have
Yeah.
Of course, what we revealed today is just a small part of what you will find in Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. There are many more Pokemon and interesting characters for you to discover in the Galar region.
We're putting everything we've got here at Game Freak into making Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield a game that everyone around the world will enjoy.
I think the two legendaries will team up against this like gigantic dark type. Or just maybe a Dynomax.
Thanks to all
Beyond.
our guests from Game Freak. Finally, I would like to announce the release date.
Oh, sweet.
Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield will be available on November 15th,
What? November?
2019 as a global simultaneous release. And starting today, you can pre-order a special double pack. Stay tuned for more information.
Well, I don't think I wanted those, so one can be at my dad's house and one can be like here.
Thank you for watching.
So, what do you think, having watched that? What are you thinking of that now?
I'm thinking it looks amazing, and I think it's gonna be a great game.
Yeah, how come?
I don't know.
So why do you think it's going to be a great game?
Because like the graphics, the
Yeah.
Pokemon, the places.
It does look really pretty, and I love the fact that like the world's it's so big now. Like it's going to be like a huge place to explore. And Sun and Moon, was it like a big place to explore and like all the islands?
Well, it depends. I don't really know because like I didn't travel to all the islands yet.
Oh,
but
okay.
It was kind of big. I think it's because of the puzzles, and I was kind of having troubles. But wait, were the puzzles on game? Oh yeah, there was.
But this game is different because it has this whole like open field thing and stuff like that
Yeah.
going on. So like it looks like it's going to be a really big. The Galar region is going to be a really big world to explore. And do you think it's bigger, most likely, than any other one?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, seems that way. And then we got some new Pokemon, of course. You've got your 3 starters, which we all know what your favorite is.
Yeah.
Which one's that?
Scorbunny.
So we all know that you're liking Scorbunny. So why do you like Scorbunny so much?
Because it's a cute little bunny, and also I always pick fires for starters. Now I'll never pick something else because I love all the fires.
So our daughter has an affinity for fire. So that's going to be fun for parenting.
I'm not gonna light the house on fire or
I
anything.
hope not. For me, I'm still all about Sobble, even though I usually go the grass type route, but Sobble's pretty cute. But then we got some new Pokemon. We got the sheep, the flower, that dinosaur, and the bird, which is Wooloo. It's the sheep, which looks really cute and fluffy.
Yeah.
I'm all about that. And then
I think that'll help me count sheeps at night.
you'll count Wooloos.
Yeah.
And then we have Gossifleur, which was that flower one that was the only one we saw with an evolution into Elderslosh, I think. But it's really pretty, and like you were saying in the video, like it likes the healthy space, the healthy air, and everything like that. So it'll be like the only thing left. What you were saying?
Yeah, like if all the trees are cut down, that'll be the only way for human survival on Earth.
If they have enough of the Gossifleurs,
Yeah.
that'd be a really fun twist on Pokemon if it went post-apocalyptic and they had to rely on the Pokemon to save them. And then there's the dinosaur one, which was Dreadnought.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, Dreadnought, which was really cool looking, like giant snapping turtle dinosaur thing. And then there was Corviknight, which was the big kind of crow bird that also kind of looks like a knight in armor, but they use it for taxis, not defense. That's weird.
Yeah, super odd. Like, what guys? Why are they using like this awesome bird Pokemon just for taxis?
Yeah.
Like, I wonder like they take out their Pokédex and go like, "Hey, Pokédex, find me a taxi, and then like it just comes flying towards you, like, hey.
It's like Pokemon Uber.
What's you for?
Don't worry, it'll come here eventually. But that being said, I find like have you ever seen like a British taxi?
No.
They look very different from the ones here. Ours are all like yellow and bright colors, but they're all like black and look very formal. So I'm wondering if that's kind of the tie-in there, because these are very like black formal looking birds. So if they're trying to make that tie to like the whole British taxi, since the Galar region is supposed to be kind of like England, United Kingdom.
And royal, because...
And royal, yes, exactly.
Oh, I think I know why it's Sword and Shield now.
Why?
Because, like, it's like the formal guards.
Yeah,
It's
like
Queen
knights.
Elizabeth.
That makes sense.
So it's Sword and Shield.
Yeah, exactly. That makes total sense. Which, speaking of Sword and Shield, so of course we got the 2 new legendaries. We've got Zacian, which looks like basically the logo on Pokemon Sword, because it's got the sword in his
Yeah.
mouth. Also looks like one of the cool monsters from Dark Souls. In Dark Souls games, there's this big wolf boss that you fight. He's got a big giant sword in his mouth, and he's horrible to fight. And then there's Zamazenta, which basically looks like the logo of S.H.I.E.L.D., which is a big, giant, shielded wolf. I don't know. I'm down for Zamazenta. I think Pokemon S.H.I.E.L.D. is going to be my choice.
What?
Well, we know that you've spoken in the past. You were probably going to go for Sword, and you were pretty stoked about seeing Zacian.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it makes sense that you and I will have different Pokemon to challenge each other with.
Yeah.
And what types do you think they're going to be?
Steel, like, I'm pretty sure they'll be steel.
That makes sense, because there's a sword and a shield, and those are usually made out of metal, so that's probably true. I don't know. I mean, with how quick Zacian is, like, he could be a fighting type. Do you think? I don't know.
Well, he doesn't stand up and punch.
That's true. But, that doesn't always mean, being like a monk if you're going to be a fighting type.
know.
But most of them are, I suppose. Well, who knows? We'll probably find out what the other type is.
Because the four-legged creatures aren't, like, always, like, fighting type. Like, it's, like, always two-legged.
That's true,
Like
actually. I can't think if there's
Lucario.
any four-legged fighting types, but I'm sure someone out there will correct me if I'm wrong. I can't remember.
Okay. Do I want a more defensive Pokemon?
Mm-hmm.
Like a more defensive Score Bunny and starters? Or do I want a more attack starters like Score Bunny and the others?
Oh, so you think, like, if someone picks Pokemon Sword, their starters and all their Pokemon will have better attack stats?
Yeah.
And then if they go for Shield, it'll be all defense? What do you think of the whole, like, wild area? Like, we got this big field that you can go and explore. Like, we've never had that before in Pokemon. There's been no, like, you always got random encounters. You didn't really see the Pokemon on the map.
Yeah, like they're like hiding in the grass more like below, like da-na-na-na-na. And now they're just like, get out of the grass and randomly spawns.
Which is great, because then you can see what you want to go and catch.
And like if I see Eevee, I'll go like, oh my gosh, Eevee, run. You are mine.
Because you're all about them Eevees. What do you think of the new, like, multiplayer battle thing?
Multiplayer battle?
Yeah, there was like the raid where you fight against, it was like the max raid or whatever, where you fight against a big Dynomax Pokemon, and then there's 4 trainers. They were saying it's multiplayer, so if you have 4 trainers that you find online or local, all 4 of you fight together. They've never done that before. You've never had a 4-person battle against Pokemon, and it's kind of like Pokemon Go.
Yeah, but do you know what?
I don't.
Like, I'm pretty sure in Pokemon Sun and Moon, you can have a 4-person battle. So one person is here, one person's here, one person's here, one person's here, and then you battle all against each other. Like, you choose who you're going to... Okay.
That's pretty cool, but that sounds really challenging. I guess this is the first one where they've all worked together.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Minus Pokemon Go.
So speaking of working together, we've got your rival, Hop, who's the brother of Leon, which you guessed. Leon's the champ.
Yeah.
He looks like a champion. He's a real winner.
Champ.
Yeah, he's taller than his Charizard. I always find it funny how short Charizard is. They make
Wait,
it look
he's taller than his Charizard?
Yeah, Charizard's actually pretty short. I think they're like 5 foot something. Like, soon you'll be taller than Charizard. Yeah, like I'm taller than a Charizard, I think, on paper.
Oh my gosh. Like, how do you think the Charizard will be?
I forget. Like I said, it's 5 feet. If I'm about 6 feet, then it's maybe a little bit shorter than me. It's like about almost as tall as your mom.
But I think the Mega Charizard will be like up here.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe they stretch when they get mega'd. I don't know. In the past, they've had a couple games where, like, I think it was Black and White and X and Y, where there was kind of 3 rivals. so to speak, or not rivals, but like friends. One of them was your rival, but all the starters got chosen. Where did they in Sun and Moon? Was it just one rival and one who got the one other starter?
Yeah.
And it was the one that was weaker in that one, right? He took the weaker starter.
I think he always takes the relic.
Oh,
I
don't
think.
know. Maybe.
I don't know.
Or maybe it's just because you took Litten. We wouldn't know because you don't take anything but fire.
Yeah, like take that. It's always grass. But I always freaked out and like, oh no, why are you taking water? Save me!
Well, that'd be crazy if in this one, if it goes back to the old way where they take the stronger one, or it'd be even weirder if like they got to pick first and they took your score bunny from you.
I'll be like, oh my gosh.
Game over.
I was like, I'm restarting until he takes something else.
That's fair.
Restart. Scar Bunny again. Oh, seriously? Restart, and then finally, Scar Bunny, you're mine!
But yeah, so what do you think of like the other characters we got? The other character designs? Because we got Professor Magnolia. I like how we have like this wise old lady. I like her hairband that she's got. And her assistant, I guess, Sonia. And again, the designs look so cool because like the artwork looks like all like the classic Pokemon artwork from the battles and stuff, but it's looking really cool how they translated them into 3D. And it's getting even better. Like the last 3D Pokemon I played was X and Y, but Sun and Moon looked really good.
Yeah.
And this one looks gorgeous.
Yeah, I think this one is like a bit of extra touches in the next game. It'll be like almost real.
That'd be insane.
And-
Or like virtual reality Pokemon.
Oh yeah, like okay, virtual reality, here we go. And then like look at the Dynomax Pokemon and then a Dynomax Charizard. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's a Dynomax Charizard. Get me out of here!
Bigger than you are. So they have that box set where if you pre-order it, or you can start pre-ordering it, I guess now, because it's being released in November 15th. Like it's coming up so soon. And then there's the box set that has both versions in it.
Yeah, I think like we can buy one of those so you can happily get the shield and I can happily get the sword.
Yeah, exactly. And then that way we have one at each house, at your dad's and at our house, and then we can always battle or trade and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But that's probably the best way to do it for your price if you have like multiple Switches in the household, is to definitely go that route
Yeah.
and get the double box.
So I just told my dad's house.
It's okay. I'm happy to get that shield legendary and bite you.
Wah! Ding, 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 ding.
So that about wraps it up. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. From myself, I wanted to say if you have any comments, questions, feedback, please drop them below. They can say things like, what kind of comments?
Like you can say which version you will want to get and which starter you'll want to get. And also, what's your favorite type and which one are you like locked on? Like I'm locked on fire. And, like I'm never gonna choose those grassy or watery.
Whereas I do like my grass types. And of course, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification button so you can find out when the next video from RPGFan's coming out.
And don't leave quite yet. Turn on that like button. Well, you don't need to,
No,
but
click the like button.
just click the like button.
Yeah, exactly.
Like if you just have a mouse, just like click. But if you don't have a mouse, just use your finger click. And if you have an iPad or tablet or phone, whatever you want to call it, just click. And if you have a TV, I don't know how you subscribe on there.
Alright, so thank you so much for watching. For myself, for Gwen, see you later.
Bye, and maybe you'll see me again.
Maybe.